M.I.A. responds to critics comparing the wildfires in California to the Gaza Strip.
And my son was born there, and the fire is by this road. So I'm here tuning in to discuss the concept of suffering, because I feel like over Christmas, I had this huge discussion with a Muslim person, and they said because everybody in Gaza is suffering, everyone in the world should suffer. And God wants everybody to suffer. And this is also some of the stuff that people are tweeting at me. Even today when I went on X, I read people saying, but even Christianity is all about suffering. And it's like, if everybody believes in suffering, you all should be Buddhists. So don't call yourself Muslim and don't call yourself anything Christian if all you can freaking spread and manifest is suffering, because you're not supposed to. And that is Satan, who wants you to think that way, and it's a trap. And I tell you, because I'm deeply sad, because Palisades is, it was a beautiful place. And in the whole of Los Angeles, I would say it's the closest that it looked like heaven. And, you know, it's possible. It's okay to have that. If you acquire it by killing people, that's one thing, but there's a lot of people in that area that didn't do that. And a lot of people in that area do not want death to Gazans. So, you know, people who are rejoicing in that should calm the fuck down, because it's not about that. And
be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
You know, also, I think it's really important to think about Palestine and then Muslims. You know, there's plenty of Muslims who don't care about Gaza, and there's plenty of Muslims who are gonna, if Palisades is gonna be for sale, and if, you know, if some of the conspiracy theories are right and it's a planned thing, and that BlackRock's going to come and buy it, and all of these things, then guess what? 40% of BlackRock is owned by Saudi or something like that. I don't even know the facts, but it's something like that. And so we don't know the future of these places, but it's important to discuss the concept of suffering and money, because that's another thing that people keep tweeting at me, going, all rich people are evil, they should burn. And these you know, celebrities should have their houses burnt. But wealth is not the problem. It's the addiction and the greed and the worship of it that is evil. Money is just a spirit. Anyone can use it. Anyone can have it come in and out of their hands. And the evil is in the obsession over it. The evil is in needing to kill people to get it. The evil is losing everything else in order to just focus on that, and not be mindful that you're destroying a farm in order to acquire it, or burning villages to acquire it, and etc., etc., etc. That is what's evil, the addiction and the greed, exactly. But money itself is a spirit. It is a tool. It goes to whoever that needs it. God is like, he's versed in the fact that wars happen, power for power, fire for fire. It's money for money. And you know, a rich person can take on lawsuits and pay for legal shit, and, you know, take people, hold people to account that a poor person can't. And, you know, God, like, he knows that a peasant can't stand up. It's not a story of David and Goliath when it comes to money, where you're like, oh, I've only got £10, but I'm going to go up against this corporation and take them to court. It's like that. A billionaire can be given his billions in order to stand up against a country or a nation or a government or a military in order to protect a community of people. And you're going to need that. You need those people. And even Jesus, when he died, the Roman Empire, you had to pay a fee to get the body off the cross and to transport this body, and then you had to buy a tomb to put his body in it. So Joseph, I'm not saying choose peace. I'm saying you must fight the fallen angels who are perpetuating the suffering, because God wants you to have a great life. He made the world great. He already gave you so much beauty. Who do you think made these birds or the flowers or the nature and the water and all of these beautiful things? Who made that? God already made what's beautiful. God already made your food. God already gave you land. God already gave the materials for you to build with. He already did it. You can never outdo that. So f*** off. Like any fallen angels who are going around perpetuating, burn it all down, look at how terrible the world is. It's like, f*** off. You can't see. You don't have the sight. You don't have light. You don't have the light in you because you cannot see the light. You cannot see the beauty, and you do not manifest the beauty in the outside world. And this is not defined by whether you're Jewish or Muslim or Christian. It's like, it's across the board, everyone included. You can call yourself whatever you want intellectually. I'm a socialist. I'm a fucking Marxist. I'm a fucking communist. I'm a scientist. I'm a fucking physicist that doesn't even fucking believe in God. Fuck off. Doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. You're a spirit.
Thanks for tuning in to M.I.A TV.